So weird too, this has been happening to me all the time lately. You texted me and I was thinking about you like 10 minutes earlier.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yes,
because
all
today,
the time.
you did that today.
Did I?
Twice.
Really?
Okay, because I was thinking, I was like, I need to ask her about like if I should bring Beta today, my dog.
Stop.
And then you texted me and then you were
weird.
like, are you gonna bring Beta? And I was like, oh my god, I was about to text you that.
So weird.
And then I asked you a question and you didn't reply for maybe like an hour or so, and I was getting ready. And like right as I thought, oh, Nikki hasn't replied yet, you texted me.
That's so
it's
weird.
so
Does
weird.
that happen to you a lot?
Yeah.
It happens to me all
Why does
the
that
time.
happen?
Hi guys! So I'm here today with Kat or Catrific.
Hello.
You probably know who she is. She's awesome, and if you don't, you have to go check out her channel because she's amazing. You're just amazing.
Thank you, Nikki.
And she was just filling me in behind us right here. We have some beautiful League of Legends tournament gaming going on. I don't know if that's, is it called a tournament?
Yeah, this is a tournament.
This is a tournament, and we're playing it in the background not only because she was just like teaching me all about it, but also because she does this in all of her videos. So
I always have it in the background, and we just shot a video, and so she's like, leave it,
leave it. It's like homage to your videos.
Yeah.
So, I guess in one way to open it, I'm changing because I'm learning all about the League of Legends. So, today's video, just like the title says, and just like the theme of the month, is going to be all about change. Now, Kat, I consider her a very, what's the word? Grounded,
wow,
smart, wise person. So I thought that she would be a great person to do this video with. So we tweeted out on Twitter if you guys had any questions about like change and just change in general. It's a pretty broad topic, but I've been pulling some of the questions, so we're gonna go through, and my phone is locked. I always forget that now. So we're gonna go through and pull some of these questions and answer them for you. Let's do, what is the biggest change
in your life recently? Okay, you go first.
Okay. I didn't know. I was like, crap, I gotta think. What has been the biggest change in my life recently? Okay, this is kind of a broad answer, but I'm just gonna be honest. The busyness of YouTube. That has been a big change in my life recently. Like, YouTube has kind of always been busy because I've always been really into, I think because I was homeschooled, I've always been really into like setting a schedule. Yeah. But it's just been more busy in the sense of like other people wanting to do stuff with me for YouTube.
Pretty cool.
It's cool, but it's kind of weird. You're like, whoa, people outside of my bedroom want to have stuff to do with what goes on in my bedroom? That sounds weird.
My biggest change has to do with YouTube as well. And it's kind of different because I've always kind of seen myself as pretty lazy and flexible when it came to my YouTube stuff. Like what I posted, it was like, oh, if I feel like making a video, then I'm gonna make one, blah, blah, blah. And I would never make commitments like, I'm gonna post on this day and this day. And I hated doing that because the thought of telling people I'm gonna do something
and then not being it.
Yeah, well, I have to do it then. At that point, it's like, if I say I'm gonna do it, I do it.
And I'm pro at telling people I'm gonna do something and then failing.
Oh no.
So I get
like, I can't do that. Like, it's so,
you
I just would
have
rather
to.
not say that I'm gonna do anything. I'd rather not commit to anything. And so, for me, I recently, like, or a few months ago, or maybe at the beginning of the year even, I said I was going to do videos every Tuesday on my channel. And so I've been doing well at that. And then I said that I was going to start doing Friday videos on my main channel as well, like a Follow Friday thing where I do a daily vlog type thing on my main channel. And so I started doing that. And then, other than the fact that I went to Europe, so I didn't upload while I was in Europe because I had really bad internet, but now that I'm back, it's like, I'm actually like writing out video schedules, and I've never done that before. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna shoot this on this day, and this on this day, and this on this day. And like, even with Nikki, it's like a week ago I texted you. I was like, okay, on this day, at this time, do you want to shoot this video? And I'm like, this is so weird for me. It's change, but it's really good, and it's something that I'm glad that I'm, like, it's like, I need to do it. Yeah. And I'm being good about doing it. So it's like, I feel really good.
Okay, what is the biggest personal change you've made to better yourself? That's hard too.
I'm gonna let you take this one again.
Okay, let me think.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
You don't know what I'm gonna say. It's so boring. I was just gonna say, actually, being on YouTube was super hard. You didn't get, what were you gonna get?
I was gonna say your boob job.
Oh my gosh! That's the best personal change I've ever made to myself.
I don't know why. I thought that's because you were like, I don't want to say this. And I'm like, oh, it's probably because it's about her boobs.
It's about her boobs. No, I was going to say this within recent years. Like, dude, getting on YouTube was freaking terrifying to me. Yeah. And it's been the biggest change, like, marker that's happened in my life as of lately. Before that was getting married. Like, that was a huge change. But, like, as of late, being on YouTube was the biggest thing because it was freaking terrifying. Yeah. But I did it, and it changed my entire life. But it was terrifying. That's why whenever people feel like a tinge to want to do something, I'm always like, just try it, because I don't even think I can explain to you how scared I was to upload a video. And when I think back on it, I'm like, whoa, like what if I had just decided to not do that.
Right. Where would your life be now?
Yes, one little decision that I was like, it felt so stupid at the moment because it was just one component of my life that had nothing to do with this. That one little decision, like, changed everything. So I highly recommend if you feel a tinge of doing something and changing something up,
I tend
consider it.
I tend to find that, like, when you're afraid to do something, it's usually the thing you should do. I think moving to California was the biggest change in my life that affected me, like, big picture. I've been here for almost 4 years now, and
I remember when I was
like,
watching your videos when you moved down. Back when you were working at
Daily Booth?
Daily Booth.
Yeah.
Well, that was when you moved out to this part of
Oh,
California.
yeah.
But
I moved to Redding. Or Northern California?
I started watching you when you were moving from Daily Booth. So actually my comment doesn't even count because you were already in California.
Okay.
But
yeah, that was a big move as well. Like San Francisco to LA was a huge move. And a scary one because I started to do YouTube full time and I was like, I don't know if I could do this. And that was scary. But I would just say in general, moving to California was like the biggest change in my life. Biggest changes recently that's kind of affecting my life that for the better. I do this thing. I kind of touched on it before, like a fear of rejection. So I do this thing where I have friends or people in my life that if they hurt my feelings, I want to like push them out and be like, oh, we're not friends anymore. And it's like, I cut people out really quickly because I don't like pain, like emotional pain. It's like some people, they're like, they don't mind it and like it sucks, but they don't like, I don't know. I'm a wuss when it comes to emotional pain. So it's like so easy for me to just be like, okay, we're done. We're cut out. No, no. But like I noticed this year that I've always known that I've done that. But this year I've started making decisions where it's like, you know what? I just need to not freak out so much and I need to like actually work on my issues. And if I have a problem with somebody, if somebody's hurt my feelings, like I need to be able to face that hurt.
Which
and
is
just
hard.
like and not hold grudges and like all this stuff. So it's like dealing with like rejection and like not holding grudges to people is something that I've been really intentional about doing this year.
Yeah, that's a really good one though because that's a really hard one. I'm in the same boat. It's interesting though because with change, like how you were talking about like eating the same food every day, I'm the same way. I get very anxious about like trying new foods and I'm always like Dan will always say to me if he has something that he wants me to try, he's like, dude, you're not gonna die. Just try a bite.
Try it. And if you don't like it, you spit it out.
Spit it out. And it's so interesting because when you push yourself, even to make like little changes like that, it's like life becomes more colorful. Yeah. It's weird. It's like you're so scared of it, but then you do it, and then it's like, this sounds very melodramatic, but that's just how my brain operates. Like you do it, and then you're like, wow, like there's a reason to live. Like life becomes so colorful and exciting, but it's scary. Like any kind of change. That is one thing about my personality. I have this weird dichotomy of like one side of me really likes exciting things and change. I think it's like the same side of me that likes to perform and like be in front of people and talk to people. But then there's this other side of me that really gets scared of change. And it's the same side of me that doesn't like to confront issues in relationships. That likes to just cut people out because I'd rather just stay the same and not have to deal with it. And I don't want to hurt. And I don't know. Interesting. I don't know what the point of that was. But
no, it was good. It was very insightful.
I'm super insightful. Oh, this is the one you really liked, so you can answer the first. Have you ever had thoughts of changing your life seriously? Like decided in one moment that you wanted to move to Italy?
Yeah. Okay, so all the time, I'm somebody who likes change. And if I'm in the same place for too long, like living, or if I've like anything that's too much of the same thing for too long of a period of time, I need to change, and I have to change something. So it's like, I have to cut my hair, I have to get a dog, I have to move, I have to do, like, I have to make major changes because I enjoy new, like, I enjoy change. I enjoy mixing things up. Not on like a weekly basis, but like maybe every 6 months to a year, I like to have a big change. Yeah. As weird as that is. And like, I just remember like literally maybe 6 months ago, I was texting my friend Phil, and I was like, I'm gonna move to England. And he's like, what? And I'm like, I'm gonna do it. Like, why not? Like, I can do my job anywhere. Like, if I just figure out my visa stuff, I'm gonna move there. And then I texted my sister, and I'm like, I'm gonna move to England. Oh my gosh. And she's like, really? That's awesome. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna do it.
And so then I was just like, I didn't think about anything. And then like, 3 days later, I forgot about it. I was just like, and I do this thing where it's like, wait, I wanna move here. I wanna move here. I really like moving. I don't know why.
That's interesting.
I get bored if I'm in one place too long.
Yeah. I'm like that with projects, which is part of the reason I think I like YouTube so much.
Because you can change things up. That's cool.
And it's the same side of me that's hard I have a hard time committing to things. I've realized recently, I think it's because I thrive off of like
spontaneity
and like energy, like exciting. It's the same reason I don't like to do things multiple times. It's like the same reason I like theater. Like once you're on stage, it's like no one's stopping me. The show's started and we're going.
Yeah.
So like I like to change projects up. I like to work with new people, and it's an interesting side of like the human personality that there's like always in people. It comes out in different ways, but all people, there's like certain areas they don't really like change.
Cause see, I don't like changing that stuff.
It's
like I like working with the same people, and it's like so hard for me because right now, like so many people are doing all these collabs with like strangers and stuff, and it's like not strangers, but people that they're just not as good of friends. But like, hey, do you want to collab? Hey, you want to collab? And I'm like, I don't even know you. Like, I only want to collab with like people that I've already hung out with and like I'm really good friends with. It's so weird for me to branch out and work with new people or companies. It's like I get so like, well, I like working with this company and I like working with these people for videos, and it's like so scary for me to change that aspect of things.
Totally.
It's so weird, like the opposite of what you were saying.
It's just so weird that like we all have that dichotomy, like all of us, and it manifests in different ways.
Yeah,
it's so weird. All right, guys. So that is the end of our change video. Let us know in the comment section down below, like any questions you have about change. That was my stomach, it was grumbling really loud. Or just your thoughts or opinions on change, like how you feel about it. I mean, the whole point of the comment section is so we can all talk, and I notice a lot of times you guys tend to like help each other. They tend to talk to each other.
Group therapy.
Group therapy. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It's right down below our face. I'm guessing it's like to the left of my face. So you just hit thumbs up. It really helps all of our videos out. And then last but not least, be sure to go over and check out Kat's channel. She's amazing and super sweet.
And we shot a video together.
Yes, and we shot a video together about happiness. I didn't announce that in the beginning, but you'll have to go check that out. And yeah, with that being said, we will see you later on the internet, and we hope you have a really good day, right? Yeah.
I was saying bye. I was like,
you're like, bye.
Bye. And you're just like going.
I just go. Bye, guys.
Bye.